Hi Leo, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and let's do your November love read. Not November, just for the first week basically, 1st to 7th. Let's see how you guys are going to be doing in love, what the energies are like. And Leo, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with each and every one of you. So take what works for you, leave the rest. So Leo, let's begin. Dear God, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, please bless this reading for Leo and send them the messages they need to hear the most for their love life now. Thank you. So Leo, as usual, let's start with the Ganesha Oracle card. So see what Lord Ganesha is going to bless you with. And then we'll take one from the angels as well. And then get on with your reading. So Lord Ganesha, what do you have for my Leo gang, please? All my lions and lionesses. A beautiful blessing or an advice card for my Leo, please. Let's see what Lord Ganesha has for you, Leo. Okay, and one from my angels as well. My angels, a blessing or an advice card for my Leo, please. Oops. Blessing or an advice card. It flipped down, face down, so I put it back. Let's see. Okay. So Leo, let's take this one from Lord Ganesha and this one from my angels. And put the rest back, Leo. And let's see what blessings we have for you today. Thank you. So Leo, the card I have from Lord Ganesha for you is fulfillment. All right. And learning experience from the angels. So what are you up to, Leo, that you're feeling kind of happy and fulfilled now, or you're going to be, or maybe whatever you've just been through has just been a learning experience. And after this, all you can look forward to now is a lot of fulfillment in your love life. So let's see why these cards are here, Leo, what you're going through, and what is in store for you. Welcome back, all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the support to the channel. I'm very grateful. And if you're new here, we welcome you to our Omkara family. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. And Leo, if you're new here, let me explain this. I'm setting down two sets of cards. One side is for you, one side is for your person. And in the center, I'm going to have your mutual energies. My November calendar is open, Leo. In case any of you want a personal reading, you can reach me at my email in the description box below. So, making some choices, it seems, in love, Leo, this month. Let's start reading your cards. For the duration of this reading, Leo, newcomers, let me explain this. I'll be referring them as side A, side B. You decide which side you resonate best with, okay? I'll be calling them side A. So let's start reading for side A first. Leo, for side A, the first card I have is the World in Reverse. Nine of Wands, Queen of Swords, Judgment, Five of Wands, and the Hanged Man. Let's see for person B. Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, Ace of Swords in reverse, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Let's start with the energies of side A, Leo first. I have the first card as the World in Reverse, which tells me you are at the, I think, end of an old chapter right now. You are feeling rather happy as well, because I think you're getting out of something old and stepping into something new. If you've been fighting something or fighting with someone or at the end of some old chapter in your life, this ending is actually making you happy, and because you're going to be starting something new here, Leo. Look at this. Ending something new, still not ended, but almost there, and that's making you feel happy because you're going to get a fresh new beginning, Leo. You don't want to fight anymore. You are tired of all these battles maybe that you've gone through with this person, and you want to put this fight down. So Spirit, Nine of Wands. What's this Nine of Wands for Leo? Yes, you've lost your love, you've lost your passion, you've lost that feeling, emotional feeling maybe that you had for the other person. Maybe there were a lot of secrets in this relationship. Maybe this person was a bit cold or harsh, never showed you emotion. And because of that, I think Leo, I think I have the feminine energy this side, where this feminine kind of lost her will, lost her emotion. Maybe there were lots of fights in this relationship. Harsh words could have been exchanged. Maybe the masculine in this relationship was a bit uh, harsh, not showing emotions. Maybe uh, all these kind of led to secrets being kept and just an unhappy situation. And I think person A no longer wants to fight for this relationship anymore and has her sword up now, coming up as the Queen of Swords. I think this Queen of Swords has been through many battles and many sleepless nights and worried and wondering how it's going to pan out. I think being worried about how this chapter is going to be closed, right? This Queen of Swords has her sword up now because now she's on the verge of shutting this chapter down after many, many sleepless nights. Look at these. Not sleeping, worrying, having nightmares, wondering how it's going to happen, shutting down something old, closing out a cycle, and now is ready to embark on a brand new journey here, Leo, leaving all troubled times behind and moving to a calmer space. Okay, this person is now looking for a rebirth, a new life, a brand new life. This is like the dead coming out of their graves, right? So this person is now very focused on what's going to be now my future. Quite tired of all this fighting and bickering and whatever has happened, and maybe now this in this new life, person A is also now going to be a bit careful, I think. Yes, I think maybe there was somebody a bit selfish in their past. Yes, here the Queen of Swords is here again. Again, the same cards keep repeating themselves for person A. This person has their sword up now. I mean, I've had the same cards here, right? Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords. Now, just putting this fight down, there is no more passion left. There is no more will to, move forward with this masculine. I think both of you, I think, have lost your will to kind of fight to carry this relationship on, looking for a fresh new beginning. What's this Five of Wands spirit? Why is there still a conflict here? Again, I have the Judgment card. Yes, so this I think could be a legal matter, could be a legal matter where there is still some battle to be kind of, uh, worked upon. But don't worry, person A, I'm speaking to person A right now. I don't know, Leo, if this is you or the other side is going to be you. But don't worry, all this conflict and unhappiness is now coming to a complete ending, right? You are being gifted a brand new life, a brand new, this is your good karma coming back to you, it seems, because it's in the upright and it's like I've got it twice, not even once. The same Judgment card is here twice. See? Here and here. So a brand new beginning after a lot of strife, lot of conflict, lot of unhappiness, but all that is coming to an end. And it's come also, the person A, because I think you've been stuck for a very long time. You haven't rushed this. You have taken your time. You are now totally enlightened. You know your path forward. You know what works for you, what doesn't work for you, and now you're going to move ahead to a brand new chapter. Hangman spirit? What's this hangman? Yes, you're escaping a situation which gave you no forward movement. You've realized that this relationship maybe never had clarity, there was no focus, there was no moving ahead, and because it was so foggy most of the time, I think person A is now escaping this bad situation after thinking about it for a very long time, and now this person A is totally clear now that yes, this is finito, and I'm going to now completely shut this chapter out, and I'm clear as, I mean, this is the amount of clarity. Okay, Queen of Swords, and I had the Judgment card twice, which means rebirth, rebirth. So this is done here. Let's see for person B. But I think the only reason you both are still coming into this reading as, you know, energy is showing up for each other is because this chapter is still slightly open. It's on the verge. I mean, I remember telling Leo a couple of readings ago that you're on the last leg now. It's almost done, almost. And it's getting closer and closer. I see as each reading goes, there's no more unhappiness, there's more clarity, there's more, surety of this new beginning which is coming now. Let's see person B. The person B has the Ten of Swords as well, just like person A. This person is so totally sure. This person is still reeling under a little bit of heartbreak, going through a little bit of pain at the ending, still in their self-imposed prison, a bit stressed out, not having too much clarity, because I think person B still kind of harbors a bit of love for person A. There is a bit of love from person A's side. They may not show it, they may have felt it, or maybe they're fearing that they're going to lose it, right? This is a fear of losing one's love. Stressed and worried because it's ending. This love is now ending. So person B is feeling a little bad and stressed out because they feel that the love of their life is now over or going or finished, and they are still trying to wrap their heads around it. And they are trying to come out of this hermit zone as well, even though I think this person B lacks a bit of clarity, bit of I think person B has also ended this, and there is a Queen of Wands which keeps showing up on person B's end. And I see person B ending something and wanting to start something new immediately. What's this Ace of Swords spirit in reverse? Ace of Swords in reverse. Yes, this person is very passionate. This person doesn't want to waste any time. They don't want to, I think about this too much. They want to be like, they don't want to hold back anymore. They are eager and excited, I think, also after this ending, not to stay in hermit mode for too long and move on to maybe finding a new love for themselves. The person B is ready. Person B is absolutely ready. They want to charge forward to move on to something new for themselves. So, Page of Swords Spirit, Page of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this person B doesn't want to be stuck anymore either, right? I think this is kind of now almost ended. So person B is already making plans of moving ahead, doesn't want to stay in hermit mode anymore, wants to move ahead, move on to something exciting and new for themselves. They want to take action and they want to do it now. They want to take swift action towards something new in their life. Knight of Swords Spirit. Yeah, they feel things are not right. I have not got justice. I wanted to feel love in my life. I wanted to have an happily ever after. And because this has ended, I'm not going to waste my time and be in hermit mode. I'm going to go ahead and find new love for myself. They feel things, it's not right that they should be alone when, they want to transform their life like yesterday. Like put a death to the old and bring in the new now. Right? And I won't be surprised, Leo, if person B already has somebody in their mind. Who's this Queen of Wands spirit? I think person B is just in a hurry to heal their broken heart. They don't want to ponder, they don't want to think, they don't want to, be defensive or hold back anymore. They want to heal this broken heart and maybe move to a new love in their life. This person is ready. This person is absolutely ready to take their next action after knowing that one is ending. I would suggest, Leo, this is you, take a little breather because you're still kind of just getting out of something, and I understand that that anxiety is there, that one thing has ended and when will my new thing start. But person B seems to be in a rush right now. They don't like the fact that they are going to be alone or unhappy, because they really need love in their life, it seems. I mean, their Ace of Cups was their biggest tension and worry at the moment, that that's going to go away from my life. So let's see here. Emperor, Eight of Wands, and the Four of Cups. So I think there's going to be a lot of communication between the two of you. Uh, you both want to kind of take charge of the situation now and come to some kind of a solution. But whatever solution from what we see of these cards is actually going to make both of you feel a bit sad as well. You will come out of it sooner than later because Four of Cups is in reverse. But yes, I do see that this. Let's ask the cards. Spirit Emperor. Yeah, like I said, it's not a victory for either of you. It will happen. Both of you are moving towards an ending now. And as I say that, my phone rings. Just give me 1 second, Leo. Sorry, Leo. I got interrupted by a call. But like I was saying, it's me making neither of you feel victorious. I mean, I can imagine any relationship, good or bad, when it ends, it doesn't leave the best taste in your mouth, right? So even though I think you both are taking charge of your individual lives here, both are not feeling at your best at the moment, maybe because this is ending. And there is going to be a lot of communication regarding this, both at crossroads right now, trying to plan your futures, maybe separately. Leo, what's this communication about, Spirit? What's this communication about? I think just getting clear on the minor details here now, Leo. Both are really not feeling the happiest. I mean, the Sun card is your card, Leo. So the Sun card, whether it's upright or reverse, is never a bad card. So when it's upright, it's like wow, yippee yippee, and when it's in reverse, things are okay, things are acceptable, things are not bad. It's like that. So yes, there's going to be minimum conversation because it's going, like whatever conversation there will be conversation, one way or the other, but it'll be to the point. It'll be to the point. Short conversations, maybe. The Page of Swords is in reverse, and yes, this could be a soulmate connection, I think, which you're going to be dealing with, which is now probably not panned out the way you wanted it, right, Leo? This is somebody you may have felt, or you may have been with this person for about at least a decade or more, and now there's imbalance in the soulmate connection, and it just may kind of, you guys may just go your separate ways now. Four of Cups, Spirit. Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Yes, Leo, after this is done, after this decision is made, as much as you both are trying to take control, take back charge, plan for your future, I think eventually when all this gets done, Leo, I do see communication will come back even after, I think, both of you will like move ahead and leave each other. There will be a last communication here, Leo. I have the communication card here twice. And yes, after this choice is finally made, Leo, from what I see, whatever power or control you guys were trying to regain or act out, you're both going to realize that there is a bit of sadness attached to it, right? It's going to be a sad leaving. Both of you want it. It's for the best, for the good of both of you from what I see, because now you can both move ahead to your, separate journeys. But once this decision is made, it's going to make you a bit sad. So just look after yourself. That's all I would say. Be around friends and family and people who can help you. And once this is all done, yes, you are going towards your individual fulfillment. What makes your heart sing and what makes it happy, right? So yes, this was a learning experience in your life. Maybe this was a karmic soulmate who came into your life to, maybe you learned a lot from this person. So take the lesson, Leo, and move on. Okay? And that's all I have for you, Leo. And till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.